The bantamweight title grudge match is finally going to take place, and let's see who fighters are picking in this one as Petr Yan takes on Aljamain Sterling. Watch the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Yeah, I got to go with Petr Yan. Obviously, Petr Yan's my boy, and watching that first fight, you know what I mean? Obviously, Aljamain Sterling did well early. Like, he still looked all right early, but I mean, Petr Yan's the type of guy that he'll go there, he figures you out and puts that pressure on, and I just believe that it'll be almost a similar fight. But I think, Peter will probably start taking over even earlier than he did in the last fight.
I really believe it. Yan, he showed. He know how's the way to go, you know? Beat this strike, this guy get crazy, try taking him down, but he can't. And I really believe Yan have a advantage for this fight. I think it's gonna be a champ. Get his belt back.
Yan. I would like Yan to get that win back. Sucked how things went down in the first fight. I was surprised that the judges had it even before that knee, but yeah, I'm going to go with Yan.
As much as I love Aljo, I'm going to have to go with Yan because that last one, it wasn't looking good for Aljo. I'm just going to be honest.
I like Yan for sure. You know, I think he was winning the last fight, and I think he won every round last fight. And you know, I think it's going to be, you know, a bit of the same look as the last fight, unless Aljo makes, you know, some big adjustments. But I think Yan, you know, he could get the finish, but I think he beats him by decision pretty decisively.
Oh, my Jamaican. Oh, why you got to come with these questions, man? Fuck's sake. Honest truth, yeah. No one shoot me for this, man. I want my yardie to win. I want my Jamaican yardie to win, but I think Yan will take it, man.
Man, I really want Aljo to win. I'm a big Aljo fan. It wasn't looking good for him last time. Hopefully he takes those lessons and he makes the proper adjustments. But you know, I'm gonna vote with my heart on that one and say Aljo.
Again, like, it should be Petr Yan should take it based on the last fight. He should take it comfortably. But someone like Aljo, I think he's a real student of the game, and I think he'll take a lot from that last fight in terms of what went well, what didn't go so well, and I think he will definitely build on the last performance. I know people are quick to say he quit and, you know, Yan was on his way to finish him, which it is true to an extent, that Yan was probably going to finish him later on. But I don't think he'll be as one-sided towards the end of the fight as it was last time. I think Yan takes it, but I think he's going to have to fight off a strong game in Sterling for the first, especially the first 2 rounds, you know, when he comes out fresh.
Oh, dang. I love Aljamain, man. I love Aljamain, so I'm gonna have to show him some love and go with him for sure. I think he got it this time for sure.
Really love to see Aljamain win, so then they could have a trilogy, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he was definitely losing that fight up until the knee.
Mm-hmm.
And Piotr's just a freak in his own, man. But so is Aljamain. That kid gets a hold of you, he takes your back, and you know, that kid can wrestle his ass off. I would love to see Aljamain win, just to see a trilogy.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.